And now to something completely different. Well, not really different, but not the usual stuff I play with or have fun with. This is how to take off the top cover on a Leica M9, and I will just show how to, or where you actually adjust the vertical alignment. It's the same for the rest of the Leica family, well, almost. But let's go ahead. I think it's a great camera. Well, except for the price. Wow, expensive, but nice anyway. First things we need to do, we simply need to take off the top cover to get into the vertical alignment adjustment. But let's first take off the top cover. First we need to take out the bottom plate here and the battery itself, and of course the memory card. Then we have some screws underneath here. There is one in the bottom of the battery chamber. This is there. Hopefully you can see it. This screw needs to be taken out. And there's also one underneath the bottom plate here, the inner bottom plate. But we need to take off the unscrew these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and then we are in. The screws here are JIS. I know this is a Phillips screwdriver, but I have grind and filed it to it fits much better than the original Phillips screwdriver. This is a PH00, so it's just a standard screwdriver. You can get the number here. It's the name, German name Vera, and here you can see the number 11 80 20. So take out the last screw, for the bottom plate, and then it should be possible to lift it out. If somebody has a tool, where is it? Where is it? Somewhere. It's easier with a tool. So, here we are. Now, okay, we have the one screw in the battery chamber, but sorry, you can see it here better, hopefully. The one here, not this one, but the other one here, you need to unscrew. Oop. with a magnetic screwdriver is much easier. Then there is one screw down here. Which you can see, and gently catch it and then unscrew. It will not come out, but stays in there. So the next thing we'll do, just put the lid on here. That's it for now. Then we'll lift off the top cover, which will come off quite easy. Inside here, around here, there is a flex cable. Be very careful when lifting this off. Just gently. And here we are. So that was quite easy, but I need to take out the flex cable here, this one, which I lift up here, and then I can just take it out. I made this tweezer. It's with some kind of rubber, which you have in is a brand called Plastic Coat. And then I just tape some painter's tape, and then spray it and let it dry. So then it's very easy to take out those flex cables. You can see there's some kind of dust here in the viewfinder. So, oh wow, a lot here. So much better. Well, you see, the rangefinder is we need a special tool. You can buy them at I think you can buy them at Micro Tools, but not quite sure. I made my own, so this is actually a special tool you maybe can see here. It's an offset in the middle, so the tip is off the middle, so when moving, you maybe can see. So to adjust the vertical adjustment, this pin will go into here, and because it's off the middle, one can actually adjust by moving the screwdriver or the tool to push this part up and down to adjust to correct focus. So that's actually that. So now I'll put the top cover on again. Hopefully you can use, or some can use the info. Just push things away from here. Actually a lot of dust. Sometimes it can be a pretty annoying. So now the flex cable will just be put back in. Where's my sticky rubberized tweezer? I don't know how Liqui-Moly does, but this actually works pretty good. So here we are. Be aware of sits correct, and then press the plastic tab down. So now that's it. Then put the top cover on again, and then screw the screw meets end there, and this one goes in here. So, and then the inner bottom plate. Looks pretty good. Just have a closer look on it. This we actually can put a battery in, and then try to switch it on. There's no, so one actually can see how it, no, one can press the little switch here, press it down, and it says no SD card. And it cannot fire without SD. So we turn off the camera and then put in, of course, it the other way around. So turn it on again. And then try shooting something. So when I press the shutter button, one can actually see, well, how it works. That's it. So I will just put the cover on again. Since the camera is off, take out the battery and the card, and then put this bottom part here on. It's really not anything special. I will show you in a Leica M6 how it will be the film after this. I will show you how you actually adjust the rangefinder, because it's not really correct focus, but it's the exact same on this one, except for the for that point that you don't have a film chamber, so you need to take photos, just photos, and so on. But that's all for now, but on this Leica M9. Bye.